What the hell? That intro's sick, that fire.
You can have that. I will have it. King of Farmington. Farmington. They know I'm like
Going right into the camera.
I run my city. King of Farmington. Farmington. They know I'm like
What's the cargo shorts?
I run my city.
You fit so
First
much
off,
stuff
I'm
in there.
from Farmington. Second off, I rep my city. Be honest, man. You can't fuck with me. I'm colder than silver dairy. On the ground like plus 8. Never been on a date. Still in my parents. Can't fuck a bad bitch. I'ma settle on a carrot. But the race is out of her. Change her name to Aaron. Keep the K on me like my name was Karen. But this is Cluner. Like this is Pat. In my bag like a toxic bitch with baggage. King of this chicken king. It's all over when the fat boy sing. King of Farmington. They know I'm fucking with me. I run my city. King of Farmington. They know I'm fucking with me. I run my city. Everyone's fighting for the title in the deep. Farmington was up for the taking. And I took it. Me as a rapper, I don't look. I'll be the who the fuck is this white guy? I can't believe you rap like a hard-ass rapper, but he looks up. Well known in my city like Chad Hoffman. Flyer than a hawk, and I thought as a kid I got allowance. Now I'm the goat and drink from the cowman. Kill the OG and the rest okay. But ain't nobody compared to me. Come on your face like Quentin Miller's girls do porn 398. King of Farmington.
Scratching the back. Just like that.
Dude, trendsetter.
Well, it's open mics with Markus and Justin. Keep on thrusting until you're busting. They're two best friends who go to open mics. They both have some pretty terrible nights, but they also have a lot of fun, even though one of them is better than one. You all know which one I'm talking about, but neither of them do, so shut your fucking mouth.
I heard he has a new video, or
So
saw
he has,
you show.
yeah, so this is his new video.
What up, Doe? So
What
he's
up,
saying what up,
Doe?
Doe. So he's just saying hi. Now Markus is gonna call him a fucking asshole.
No,
He's like,
no.
you're saying what up, Doe? I'm gonna murder you in this rap battle. Okay, here we go. Blood everywhere. Tay Swift, my girl.
It's Cluner, bitch. Walk up in this bitch like, what up, though? What up, though? Walk up to this bitch like,
I love the
what
Taylor
up, ho?
Swift, dude.
Yeah.
What up, ho? Walk up in this bitch like, what up, though? What up, though? Walk up to
there
this
a
bitch
body
like,
there?
what up,
Yeah.
ho? What up, ho? I spit.
This is the guy we're interviewing?
Yeah, we're about to interview.
Okay, great.
I'm excited.
I'm excited to get a few things, few lessons in murdering people.
I have some questions about this video.
This one's a little disturbing. I was on board. Now I'm like, if we don't interview him, maybe we might die. I like it. Hell yeah. Dude, pause it. I just realized, I think if Cluner gets a face tat,
Yeah.
he could be like the next Tekashi 6ix9ine.
We'll let him know that he
I think he needs a face tat.
face tat.
Dude, he needs to get like a C over here and then a big ass K
Yeah.
F over here.
Twitter. What is the KF?
Dude, King of Farmington.
King of Farmington, yeah.
I'm suicidal, you know what that means? Time to pull up to the school and get the shooting.
Love the school shooting reference.
Or better yet,
You have a joke about it.
Yeah.
they say I look like one. Pull up to a deadbeat dad, say raise your son. Baby mama like, here's my cup. Go to your fucking dad's night
that real
and
cum?
take his gun.
Is that real blood?
Killing spree. Shit's
I like the robe,
gonna
dude.
louder than Glade.
A robe and boxers at night just really says you just don't give a fuck about life. I like it.
Means Lil B. Yo, bitch finna give me top like her. Catch me voting for Bernie Sanders. Finna take all my Yeezys and Crocs at the door. I got good manners. Walk up in this bitch like, what up, though? What up, though?
need to know if it's improvised or wrote.
What up, ho?
Ask him.
Walk up in this bitch like what up, though?
Oh, can you write that down so I don't forget?
What up, though? Walk up to this bitch
Like, what up, Doe? You know what I mean? I already know his lyrics. I love it. He could be the next guy.
Well, I want to ask what his influences are.
Dude, you put Post Malone on a track with him,
Ooh.
game over, dude.
Post
The kid's
Malone.
next level. He has a face tat, and then he gets a Post Malone like feature. Pff, kid's making it. I
could
bet you if
definitely
we
do
had
it.
Post Malone in here, we might get a few hundred.
I think. Well, we're gonna try to set up a Post Malone interview next week.
I think, yeah. I've heard that.
You want me to hit him up? Tell him we're good for the call.
Yeah, this is Cluner.
Yep.
Clune. His
Got
name's
him.
Clune. All right. This is going to be very interesting. I'm excited to see. All right, we're calling Clune.
All right, we got Clune.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, Clune? This is Markus Olind. What's up, man? How you doing?
Good and yourself?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good.
And Justin Essenmacher.
Yeah, it's my co-host. So we got this. You're the king of Farmington Hills. We saw the video. It came out last week on Twitter and on YouTube. You got like 800,000 views on Twitter, something like that.
Yep. 800,000.
Hell yeah!
Damn.
That was so casual, dude. Just like you're the king. You're like, yeah, 800,000, no biggie. And then you actually dropped a new video today. What up, though?
Yep.
Hell yeah, man. I saw that's at about 30,000, something like that.
Yeah, 30,000, yeah, on the Twitter, yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, dude. We were digging it, man. We were just watching it right before we called you, getting ready for it. So I think the main question is you're a Bernie Sanders supporter, right?
Yeah, well, I voted for him, like, when I did the song before, he dropped out. So, yeah, I voted for Bernie, and then now sadly he's out of it.
Damn. So you made the What Up Doe video before the primaries?
So I did the song in February.
Okay.
We did the video in June. So we even thought about the idea of changing it, but we gotta rep Bernie.
Yeah. I hear you, man.
Even if he's not in the race, we're repping him.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. So when did you make King of Farmington Hills?
So the video dropped Monday. We shot it like a week prior, on like a Friday.
Okay. Hell yeah, man. What was it like to just have that thing blow up, dude?
It was definitely like incredible. Everything you can imagine, especially considering that like I feel like every time I drop something, I'm always just scheming to get what this one did. But this one, I didn't really scheme too much, and it's the one that went off. But it was exciting, especially that as seeing it happen, because the day it happened, we were just talking about different stuff, and then it started blowing up, involving the song, and it was just every time you look at your phone, just like 20, 30 notifications. It was pretty exciting.
Yeah, man. You got 20, 30 bitches texting you? Fuck yeah, dude.
I didn't say that.
Well, in What Up, though, you had a cardboard cutout of Taylor Swift.
That's my girl, dude.
Oh yeah, I stole her, man. I stole her.
don't say that, man. We might have to cut that, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. And I gotta say, I know I came out with a rebuttal video last week. I had a couple comic friends who were like, "You gotta come out with a rebuttal." I was like, "All right." So, and when I made it, I hadn't listened to your whole song. I had only listened to the part on Twitter. Mm-hmm. So we were just watching the whole video, and at the end of it, you're like, I want to see all the kings of, you're listening to all the suburbs, man. I didn't realize how empowering of a song it really was.
Oh yeah. It's funny because people from, like not just you, someone from Clarkson came at me like someone commented and thought I was like talking down on Oak Park. I'm like, what are you listening to? I'm telling you, like, empowering you, like, become your man, Like,
That's the funny thing. I was telling Marcus, I'm like, dude, this kid's being empowering. He's like, rise up. And Marcus is like, no, man, fuck you. This is my town. And he doesn't want you to be empowering. He wants to take your spot. And
I didn't understand. I just, like I said, I hadn't listened to the whole. Hadn't listened to the whole video. We were trying to come up with some ideas that might help take you even then to the next level. We were thinking about a face tat. Have you thought about that at all?
You said a face tat?
Yeah, face tattoo.
Not on me. I mean, someone wants to do it. I mean, it'll make me look good.
Okay. We were just thinking, because, like Post Malone and all the fucking big guys, they got face tats.
Dude. I was thinking you get a couple tats on your face, dude. You're the next Tekashi 6ix9ine, dude, and the game's over. Dude, just get some, just dye your head since you shave your head. Just dye it all the colors of the rainbow, too.
Yeah, like
and then get Post Malone to feature on one of your songs, and then the next thing you know, you're on the billboards.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking sweet.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know if I'd ever get a face tat, but I wish in another reality, we could see the face tat clown walking around,
Alternate universe, dude. How long have you been rapping for?
Since like high school, but like seriously since like 2015.
Okay, all right. So that's like 5 years. Okay, that's about how long me and Justin have been doing comedy as well. And we fucking love the cargo shorts, man. We're big fans of the cargo shorts.
Yeah. Do you carry stuff in your pockets?
I mean, not like the actual cargo-ness of it, just the front pockets, yeah.
Well, yeah, okay, all right. That's the crazy thing. Like, cargo shorts are the shit, but nobody fucking puts shit in the actual pockets, man. Nobody utilizes them.
Yeah, I mean, the only time, I guess, is if you're trying to be secure, like, oh, no one's going to check the cargo, the fourth pocket, no one's going to check it. I got my phone there.
Hell yeah, dude. So on the What Up Doe video, I know you said you'd made it back in February. Was that real blood and cum that you were using in that video?
All fake.
Oh, fake cum.
I mean, it would be cool if, I was just a madman collecting my own semen, not to sell it, just to reuse it in a video.
That video kind of looked like it could be made, like, it looked like you were a guy who collects your own semen. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, yeah. It works for the madman angle in the video.
Yeah, dude. Was
Just thinking how much time it would take to collect that much cum it would be a lot. That was like a whole glass of cum.
Oh, you guys are gonna love. Like, we have a blooper video coming out with like 20 takes of that shot.
Just the cum shot.
Here's my cum, and like all these different deliveries of it.
Dude, that's gonna be fucking awesome, man. Dude, send that. Like, dude, when that shit comes out, I'm retweeting that, man. And
that might make Pornhub.
That might make
you should
Pornhub,
release it on
dude.
Pornhub.
Dude, yeah, you might blow up on Pornhub with that one, man. Fuck yeah, dude. And is your actual name Patrick?
Oh no, I was referencing SpongeBob.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
Like, this Krusty Krab. He's like, no, this is Patrick.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Shit, my bad. I misunderstood that one, dude. Dude, you got a rockin' body though. We were looking at that too, man.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, Markus is actually into guys now.
I am into guys now. Very recently, so.
Congratulations for coming out, man. I mean, I got a song. I think it's on Spotify. Or I had it on YouTube. I think I might have put it on private, but it's called "Come Out the Closet." telling, and it's not about me coming out the closet. It's just another empowering song. Like, hey, you gay folk, come out here and play.
Dude, that's fucking hilarious, man. Would you consider yourself like a comedy rapper or no?
Partially. Like, there's definitely songs like I'm trying to be funny. There's other songs where I'm serious, but the video's funny. And there's other times where like it just works as comedy, just because I just think when you see me delivering like when I'm rapping, you're just like, this guy looks funny, and then you just go with it. So I go with it all,
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Would you say you're inspired by Lil Dicky?
Not inspired, but I mean, I gotta give props to his Dave show. I mean, watching that, I could relate to a lot of it.
Yeah, it's a great show.
Well, I was gonna. Who are your rap influences? Who are your favorite rappers and stuff like that?
I mean, influence wise, like early Eminem or Lil B.
Oh my gosh.
Some Odd Future, really anything. But just my favorite rappers, Lil B. I like Bones. I like I like Earl Sweatshirt. I like Wu-Tang, MF Doom.
Okay, so more old. Would you say more old school than like new stuff?
Yeah, more old school, but I'm definitely hip to a lot of new stuff as well.
Yeah.
So it's all over. Like I'm definitely like, especially my at least current influences. What I've been bumping is like a lot of Detroit music, so a lot of like Sada Baby, Shitty Boys.
Okay. Hell yeah, man. Do you perform? I know right now, we're obviously feeling this too in comedy. Like you can't really perform anywhere right now, but before COVID and stuff, would you do like any of the open mics, or would you do any like performances and stuff?
I haven't done like a show in a long time. I did like a few in 2016, and like maybe one or two every other year.
Okay.
Just whoever like asked me to be on the show, because there's a lot of like at least underground Detroit shows going on, and it's just like the same type of people at every event, So I never feel like I'm missing out really.
I hear you, dude.
Oh yeah,
dude. We do a lot of fucking underground comedy shows and shit, and sometimes you go and you're just like, fuck, man, you're performing for other comedians, and it can get a little depressing.
Yeah, it's like bands performing for bands. And
yeah,
it's exactly like that. The other thing on the, I think it was on the What Up Doe video, my favorite fucking line, you said something about like roll up on a deadbeat dad and tell him it would be raise your kids or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Do you have like an agenda? Are you trying to improve fathers in like what, do you have a goal with your rap, like a message with your rap?
I mean, there's a message. I mean, that's not necessarily my main message about telling these fathers to raise. That was just like a funny like freestyle line I came up with.
That was the other question Justin had. So do you mostly freestyle, or do you write your stuff out, or how does that work?
I write most of it.
I could see like
the only
choruses,
time I ever have to freestyle, like for the What Up Doe, like the whole second half, I think starting with the the dad to raise his kid onwards. That was all like, coming up with each line or every two lines, like on the spot, just because I didn't like. It's one of those things you'll write to a section of the beat and you get there and you're like, holy shit, there's more to do.
Yeah. Would you ever consider maybe pairing up with Markus over here and doing one of the greatest songs ever? I think it's called, let's call it Two White Boys.
Oh God, I already don't like the way this is going.
I think let's
Two
just
white boys in one cup.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
We could do
Boom.
that. We could do that.
And then you guys are, and then you guys are. So you're gonna be shitting in a sandbox and rapping at the same time? I got shit coming out my asshole. If you think I'm an asshole for shitting in a sandbox, well, fuck you.
Dude, I wanted to make a parody or a rebuttal to Cold in the D called Warm in the Burbs.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I still want to fucking come out with, man. It's so warm in the burbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should, that could go, especially because, especially that Team Money one, it's almost, it's what people are comparing my song to, which I'm not necessarily for or against, is it's so bad it's good. You don't have to be the best singer, and that song would go, basically.
Yeah.
Especially since it's warm outside. I mean,
yeah, it's hot as fuck. So
dude,
I think the song would work.
Fucking crazy, actually. What are your plans like going forward? Obviously albums don't really fucking exist anymore, but are you just gonna stick with like YouTube, Twitter type stuff, or what are your kind of plans?
I mean, yeah, YouTube, Twitter, just dropping like singles really. Because last year I dropped an album, and I tried to push myself to not really release any of it beforehand, but of course, that didn't really do well because I didn't really have an audience then. So just dropping singles and hopefully getting more attention. Hopefully, this buzz continues because it's kind of slowing to a halt. So hopefully I can milk more of it and get somewhere and have more listeners and fans and whatnot.
Yeah, I was wondering, is your goal to be like an entertainer?
Oh yeah, yep.
Okay.
That's it's either that. I mean, I'm probably gonna have to go get an actual job soon because the money's running low. That's the only way I can fund this is the money.
Dude, tell us
otherwise,
about
yeah.
it, man. We've been riding these unemployment checks, trying to fucking trying to make our podcast better with the unemployment checks.
It's working, but also that's time's running out.
But
So
I was gonna say, I think it's good that you dropped that video today, though, because you kind of want to capitalize on that steam while you have it, while you're getting a following and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The other thing, I thought I saw. Did Danny Brown follow you on Twitter?
Yeah, he did follow me.
Has he reached out to you at all, or?
Not yet. I did message him this video to him, so hopefully he sees it, because it would be weird, almost joking that like that song would be perfect for a remix from him, something like hard and
The What
he
Up
could
Doe?
rap on. Yeah, the What Up Doe.
That would be
cool, and then you could be featured. That'd be sick,
dude. Hopefully, man, that would be fucking sweet, man. We know there's a comic we know who had gotten Danny Brown to come to like a comedy festival that he had done. Maybe I can ask him if he has a connection or a contact or something. But I mean, you got him on fucking Twitter, so yeah, you should definitely be able to. Hopefully, he responds, man. That would be fucking cool, dude.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. You got any other questions, Justin?
No, man, it's interesting. Yeah, I'm glad I got to meet you, kind of through the phone. It was cool talking to you, man.
Yeah, dude.
Appreciate you guys having me.
So, do you got anything you want to plug? Obviously, the video came out. People can follow you at Clooner. That's CLOONER_ on Twitter. You got anything else you want to plug real quick?
The same _for Instagram. Regular, just Clooner. On YouTube. Give me a subscription. Go like the video. Thumbs up. Put the YouTubers say like, click the bell for notifications. Find me on streaming services. Bump the King of Farmington.
Hell yeah!
I think I'm hopefully will have my biggest DistroKid check yet. Hopefully, instead of making like $10 like a year, and I can make $10 in a week.
Hell yeah, dude! That's that
big.
fucking big money right there, man. Once you start hitting that,
Yeah.
that's what we're trying to get to, man. We're trying to monetize.
I'm just trying
this
to.
shit.
I'm just trying to get $1 so far. This podcast, I don't know how to get $1, but
Yeah, we're working on it. But thank you again, Clune, for joining us on the
Yes,
podcast,
thank you.
dude. Best of luck, man. We're gonna keep following you and checking out your videos.
Appreciate that. Hopefully your podcast keeps making good strides, and we'll see each other at the top.
Hell yeah,
appreciate
man.
that.
Appreciate
All right, man.
it.
Talk to you later.
Oh, yeah.
Take it
Have fun.
easy. Hell yeah, man. That was Clooner, dude. Clooner, live on the fucking podcast.
It was nice meeting him. It's interesting to see someone at well, obviously he's at another level than us. He has
Yeah, I
views.
mean, it was interesting to kind of just talk to him about what it's like to have something go viral, considering that we've never had anything go viral.
I like seeing you perk up about views. I never heard. Well, I mean, you're the only person that I talk to about views.
Yeah.
Because you will send me messages like, I was really pissed at you when you sent me the 3,000 for your fucking Twitter video.
Yeah.
I didn't even understand why you fucking texted me a screenshot. And then I looked and I was like, oh, 3,000 views. And I was like, oh, fuck you, Markus.
Yeah, I mean, but that's where you can see, like, the only reason I got those 3,000 was because Clooner retweeted it, and he had the momentum going on his end, right?
Yeah, which is cool. But
yeah, it was-
also, I thought it was hilarious how you got 3,000 views from this one, but the one you spent thousands of dollars on
Yeah.
to make Fuck the Government got 400 views.
I was drunk the other night watching that video, dude.
How, were you crying?
Basic, on the
Did it-
inside. On
It
the
was
inside.
the slow motion comes out and then a tear comes out. and
Yeah. It was pretty sad, man. I've
It,
been getting...
it hurt my heart hearing you say that.
I've just been getting drunk, dude.
I saw that. Okay, so I come down to the studio, a.k.a. the basement, a.k.a. in his mom's house.
My mom's basement.
We're doing, like Clooner said, strides.
Yeah.
So I come down, and Markus did make a stride for the liquor store. And I looked at the box, and I looked at him, and I go, Markus, do not tell me that whole case, 24 cans of Coors Light, one of the worst beers ever made.
Whoa.
Coors Light.
Whoa, hold
Coors
the phone.
Light is gone. I looked at him and I go, Markus, you better tell me right now that there's beer left.
There is beer
And-
left. But I also bought another 12-pack. Dude, you know what, man? I don't want to hear this shit, man.
Oh,
I got
is
a
this
problem. I know. I got a problem drinking, okay? I don't give a
Markus,
shit.
just say these. Just say the words with me. Hello, I'm Markus Olind, and I'm
An alcoholic. I'm an alcoholic. This is not new. I've admitted this. I've done it on stage. I've never
progress.
gone to a meeting.
This is progress.
Fuck you. I don't want to make progress.
Do you want to say the story? Do you want to tell them the story?
Do I want to tell them the
Do you
story?
want to tell a story about?
Oh,
why
well,
you're
first
here
of all,
today at AA?
we do need to come back. So last week we opened a fortune cookie and it said this coming Saturday will be an exciting time for you. And it was.
Yeah, and because for some reason I feel someone might have forgot to do it because maybe someone was a little bit
I
too
got
drunk.
so drunk Friday that I didn't wake up till 3:30 in the afternoon on Saturday. So
Really?
that was exciting.
That is
3:30.
exciting.
Genevieve was gone. My girlfriend was just gone. She was
She
at
was
a party.
embarrassed.
No,
Was
she
she
was at a
embarrassed?
party. She had gotten picked up and gone to a party. And then I just got high and drank Mountain Dew Code Red and ate Little Debbie's snacks. It was amazing. It was a great way to spend a hangover Saturday by myself in my basement. I played a little bit of NFL Blitz.
It
doesn't.
doesn't. None of that sounds appealing for the next day. That sounds like makes the hangover worse. There's no.
It did. It did. It actually
there's
made
no
it worse.
nutrients. You're like
'Cause then the next
sugar
day-
and then more sugar and then sugar. How do I wash down this sugar? With sugar.
Somehow, sugar doesn't make it any
Your body's
better.
like, can I get some water, please?
Like, sugar does not make a hangover better. If anything, it makes it fucking worse.
I do like carbonation in a hangover, like drinking a
Yeah.
McDonald's Coca-Cola.
I also had gone to McDonald's and spent about $12 on myself, which isn't crazy, but I did eat a whole 20
not
piece.
crazy. They have food a whole meal for like $1.40 there.
Yeah, I ate a whole 20-piece McNugget. I had 2 cheeseburgers, large fry, and a drink.
That sounds actually really good.
It
right
was
now.
the best. It was the best. You couldn't beat
Is
it.
there someone's phone?
Yeah, my phone key. Here, let me check it real quick.
Professional.
Yeah, my mom had texted me. What is she talking about?
But $12 on yourself at McDonald's, and the bad thing I know that Marcus probably ate that in like about 5 minutes. All of that, right? Was that right?
I didn't go too fast, but I kind of plowed through it pretty good. I did go through it pretty quick.
I do remember when I watched you eat a 20-piece nugget, I was actually worried for your health.
Yeah, it's not good. You shouldn't be able to eat a 20-piece
I had
McNugget
2
like that.
cheeseburgers, a fry, and a Coke. I'm like halfway through my first burger, and Marcus is like, done.
I don't know why I speed eat, but I definitely speed eat.
Were you in prison? Military?
I'm in a type of prison.
In your own hell?
In my own personal hell.
If
My
you don't
own
eat it
personal
If
hell.
you don't eat it fast enough, what happens if you don't eat it fast enough? Who gets it?
I don't know. A predator might come and snatch it from me. These are my natural instincts trying to help me survive, okay?
So natural.
This
He's
is
so-
survival.
Yeah, dude, so survival. He lives in the wild. He eats all of his meals at fast food.
I do.
You fend for yourself.
I live in the urban jungle that
And he
is
kills
suburbia.
he kills all of his meals, people.
I have been listening to some Green Day as well. I've been listening
How
to...
depressed are you?
I don't know, but I've been listening. I've been getting drunk and listening to Marilyn Manson and Green Day.
You are not listening to Marilyn Manson right now.
I was.
Are you okay?
Yeah. No, I'm sorry.
This
no,
is not
no,
good.
I'm not good. No.
Not that I'm saying anything against Marilyn Manson or Green Day, but
No, this is how it goes. Like when I do better on social media, I feel sadder. I'm
that's
getting
all
more
you
views.
crave for. That's
I
all
know
you,
it's fucked
and
up.
I know that's why there's a perk. There's like you have another perk in your step, and I was
Yeah.
like, "What's going on?" Oh, he started getting views again.
I started getting some because I started putting out content again. That's what happened. Jeff Horst kicked me in the ass and said, "Marcus, make a rebuttal to Kluner's rap video." I did. Which honestly, I'm glad I did because it got me to do something and it got me an interview with Kluner. But I wish I would have listened to his whole video.
But
And
I
I would've
also
just
wish
known
like
that
that
he's
just pissed me
empowering.
off hearing all of that because Jeff Horst texted me that I better post a video while you have me, one of your best friends, sitting next to you every day. Like we should do more of this. We should do this. And
Have
you're
you
like-
been on Comedy Central?
And then you go, oh well, actually I can drink today because I want to.
I do
Well, we
want
have all
to.
this free time to do stuff, Marcus. Justin. Oh,
It's
Jeff
fine,
Horst
man.
texted me. Let's make a video. And then I see the video. It's kind of professional, and you took time on it, and I know
I didn't
you
take
did.
that much time on it.
I know. Well, that's what pisses me off too. Oh, you didn't take time on it. It looks better than anything you've ever made for us. So I don't understand. Why is it? It's always status with you. If
Yeah.
I had a fucking credit, you'd be like, oh, maybe I'll do it. I'll do it now. I'll go right now. Do it.
One day you'll have a credit.
Fuck you.
You will. I believe in you.
Well, I'm
trying to empower you. I'm
but the way you're
inspired
saying it wasn't to be empowering. You're saying it to fucking put me down, you piece of shit.
Yeah, you're right. I did say it to put you down.
I know.
I'm sorry.
I forgot. I keep forgetting that you do have a special. I mean, it's been viewed almost maybe 5 times on Amazon.
It has 8 reviews. Here, we'll look at it real
It has
quick.
8 reviews?
has
go to
8
this piece of shit.
8 reviews. I still have not been paid for it.
Hey, you know what I really like? It was so easy to find because it was on the home screen. Oh, wait, it wasn't. Bitch. No, that's because you looked at it already.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
It's like, hey, do you want to watch this shitty special again? Here it is.
I'm looking.
You didn't even finish your own special. That's how bad it sucks.
I can't get through it. I can't watch my own special. I actually can't.
Let's watch something. What do you want to talk about? I want to see.
No, I want to.
the
I wanted
reviews.
to get in. I wanted to get. Oh, we were gonna look at the reviews real quick, and then I wanted to talk conspiracy theory real quick.
Yeah, what's
it's
Deutsche
got
Bank?
8 5-star reviews.
Wow.
No, Deutsche Bank. So Deutsche
No,
Bank.
go back. No, go to your. Don't go past this. We're doing it now. This is the thing you're not supposed to do when you're a fan. But let's get it while.
Oh,
we
it
can.
has one. It has a 4-star. Who 4-starred it?
Fuck you. The first one.
Why'd you? It
Yeah,
says
why'd you
it
give
was
it
nice.
4?
I wish I was there. I know the audience reaction was hilarious too. Keep up the good work.
That's that person that's
Why
like.
would you put a
You know what?
4-star review?
This person is like me on those personality tests when you're trying to go for an interview, and they're like, What would you do? How would you feel if someone stole from the store? Would you tell on them? Yes, or extreme disagree.
Oh yeah,
disagree.
Strongly agree.
Yeah.
Super strongly agree.
I'm
Very
like-
strongly agree.
And I'm
you're
like, I don't really care about the company, and I'm gonna just keep to myself. So go ahead and steal. I'm not gonna rat on somebody. Like people always rat on me at my jobs.
Really?
Yeah,
You
just
get
for
ratted
jokes.
on a
I
lot?
get ratted on so much, and I'm like, I thought I was working with fucking adults. Apparently not. Hey, Justin, we gotta talk to you in the office.
Mm-hmm.
What happened? You know, you were saying some jokes earlier that were about yourself and kind of offensive, even though it only included yourself. You gotta really watch out who you're saying jokes in front of. I know. We're in California. People get offended, but
Oh, you had someone tell you that this happened in California too?
yeah, in California, Michigan,
job.
every fucking job I'm in, like, this is why I'm so guilty. My boss is like, I do something great. My boss is like, Justin, can we talk to you? I'm like, oh, this is fucking it. Even though I just had the greatest shift, I did everything right. And they're like, Justin, can we talk to you? And I'm like, what the fuck did I do now? Here comes fucking Rebecca. Oh, you said a dick joke. And then Rebecca's like, he was like, his joke was like really funny, but like it just was like like for the PC movement, I didn't like it. And you're
For
like,
the
fuck
PC
you,
movement.
Rebecca. And you're like, and you know who it is too. It's always the fucking bitch that you can't stand, and she's the bitch like, I'm here to do my job. Da da da, and she's also terrible at her job, but she sucks everybody's dick
But she has
so
that
good.
attitude.
Yeah, like I'm great. Watch
I have a
me.
great attitude about this job. And you're
Ask
like,
her a question on how to do a job. She's like, oh, fuck. You know,
normally
I hate
ask-
her.
I normally ask Stephanie how to do that.
But they're always judging. Anyway, those are the people I think that tell on me. I guess this is probably why I get told on.
Probably.
And so now every time I do something good and the boss asks me to walk in the office, I'm like, this is the day I get fired again.
Again. I wanted to get
What
into
did
this.
you want to talk about?
The judge whose kid got shot. We wanted to talk a little conspiracy theory on that one, right?
Why I feel like it justifies itself. I don't think there's a conspiracy. I could see.
You think the pedophile ring set it up?
Nope. I think a FedEx person went over there and was like, "Hey, you know what I'm gonna do today? I'm gonna go kill this kid."
You think it was random?
And then, yep. I'm kidding.
Okay, I was gonna be like, what the fuck?
Oh, I was going with what they want us to think.
Yeah, that is what they want us to think. I don't believe it though. I'm trying to look
Also,
up an article here,
why?
though.
It's weird. All of a sudden, these people get arrested, and now all of a sudden they're like,
People die.
people die. Why'd they die?
Oh, it was a men's right activist, man. That's what it was. That's what they're saying. They're saying it was just a disgruntled man. Apparently, the guy who did the shooting, the alleged gunman, they're saying that he had a history with the judge or that she had ruled out
Yeah,
a kid.
I heard that.
It's a lot of shit coming out now that you're kind of like, why didn't
Kind
we
of
know
fits
this?
the story just perfect.
It kind of fits perfectly into the story that they created, but it could have nothing to do with the fact that maybe, just maybe, everybody's out here fucking kids. I tweeted this
It's
the
not
other
funny.
day. I was
So
like, at
fucked
this
up.
point, if you're in Hollywood and you fuck kids, that's like you made it. That's like a credit. You're like, that guy fucks kids. He made it, dude.
What is it, like a secret thing where it's like all of a sudden you're at a party and then like you're drinking, you're having a good time, the music's playing, and all of a sudden you look in the distance and then you see one of the fucking rich guys that no one knows, but everybody knows if you're in part of that thing, and he looks at you and he's like, and then he was like this, and then he takes his curtain and he pulls it back, and then
What's behind that curtain?
and it's dark. That's what it sounds like. Apparently, there's another
Just
fucking
kids?
world.
Just naked kids?
I don't even want to say. I can't. I
I don't know what it is. I'm just,
I can't put
I'm
myself
just
to say
guessing.
it. It's just so fucked up.
And I'm like, dude, this guy owned an island. He owned an island.
And his friends own islands, I guess.
I would
I
love to be on an island.
I just don't understand. It's like, does banging adults, like, does it like run, like, does it lose its?
That's what I'm wondering too, because I'm like, if
What is
I
it,
owned
luster?
an island, I would just bring a bunch of adult women.
Okay, when you're also at that level, you can get basically whoever you want, and you also probably don't even have to do it that creepy.
No,
I think people would be like, "Oh, you have a fucking island? Let's go hang out."
Yeah.
Probably very attractive people would be like, "Sure, I'm gonna go to the island. Maybe I will fuck this person just because they are." Just think of it that way. But these people are like, kids.
14-year-olds. They don't ask questions, they're just 14. I'm like, ooh, I don't get it, man.
But some of the people have kids too, and it's so weird. They're just like, "Well, I'm not gonna fuck my kids."
Well, that was the thing. So I was watching the interview with Will Smith and his wife.
Yeah.
And so she fucked their son's friend who's 22.
Oh, that was his son's friend.
Yeah, it was his son's
What's his
friend.
name again?
I don't know. Some rapper, I think, right? Not racist. I think he's actually a rapper.
The word racist.
I'm just saying, I don't want anybody to. I
forget
don't
his
give
name.
a fuck.
But the kid did look young, and Jada is older.
I didn't know what Will Smith's wife looked like, and then I saw it,
didn't?
and I don't pay attention to that shit. I don't know, man. And then I saw, I was like, that's Will Smith's wife?
Go like this. No, go like this. You're not doing anything I said. Don't you love when people do that shit? You go, "Hey, you got something right here," and they go,
Yeah.
"You didn't get it." What do you mean? I'm over here.
Well, I thought you meant
I said,
I'm over here. I'm over here.
so you did. I go.
I'm sorry.
But anyway,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Jada. I didn't know. I feel like I really like Will Smith.
I like Will Smith too, and I'm like, if he got cheated on, who's not getting cheated on?
But you hear things about them, about how like the open marriage, and
Oh, they had an open marriage.
that's what they say. But then you hear all these things about Hollywood, and it's just like,
Yeah, man. Like, there's no good people in Hollywood. There are though. Like, you meet them, and you're like, yeah, that's
We
why
live
you're
there.
Yeah, that's why. But we lived there. We were good people. And then it just fell apart, But every now and then you meet a good person in Hollywood. You're like, oh my god, there's a good person. That's why they're not successful.
and then just wait like 3 months later, and then it's like they're also bad.
Fucking kids too, man. Everybody. That's the funny thing, because Joe Rogan now moved to Texas.
He moved officially?
He's gone. I don't know if he's officially gone to Texas, but he's moving to Texas.
You talked to him on the phone?
I did. I talked to Joe Rogan. Once I got done DMing Clooner, I DM'd Joe Rogan, and we had a quick talk.
Do you guys like talk all the time?
No, I mean, Joe's
You
a
just ask
busy
him-
guy.
You just ask him like diet questions and important shit, right?
He asked me diet questions, actually.
Wow.
Yeah, Joe Rogan asked me diet questions. He's like, what do you do so that I cannot do that?
Did he also like say, "Where do you get your porn at?" And you're like, "Oh, Brazzers."
Brazzers, dude. Yeah, this is sponsored by Brazzers. If you want,
I feel dirty that he's wearing this shirt.
this is a clean shirt.
Why
And,
can't you
dude,
just
feel
be-
it? Feel it. It's nice, dude.
I don't wanna feel it.
You don't want to feel my Brazzers?
I feel like
shirt?
I might get like
It's
something
not.
from
They
that
have
shirt.
Brazzers
You dirty-
has nice shirts.
You dirty boy.
Like, that's what a lot of people don't understand. They see people wearing a Brazzers shirt and they just think they're disgusting perverts. But this is a nice, comfortable shirt.
But they also are right that you are discussing perverts.
I am also a
I
disgusting
love
pervert.
that people pay for porn. See, you know what? This is actually stemming from what the fuck we were just talking about. You can't accept the free fucking porn that every other normal person can.
I do now, but I used to be
But
a
the
baller.
only no, because the only reason you do that is because you can't afford it. You would still buy porn, guaranteed, right?
Oh yeah.
That's fucked up. There's so much free porn.
I know, but you've never been on Brazzers. You don't get it.
But I'm not saying what else. What more do you need? Like, what is Brazzers offering that Pornhub's not?
Exactly. Can I get into
The
it?
porn. They're
Can I
offering.
get- No,
sure.
no. It's everything around the porn. Okay. Jump to action feature. Do
Pornhub
you know
has
what-
that.
Not the same. It's not
They
the
have
same.
the
They
sorry.
have something similar, but it's not the same. Okay. New scenes every day? All the old scenes I know and love? I know I'm smiling, but I'm fucking serious.
This is weird. You're getting,
I'm excited. I like porn.
I have been with you a lot for the last, like, long time. This is the happiest I've seen you.
I love porn, dude. What can I say? I spend a lot of time on Pornhub now. And I should get a Pornhub shirt. That's
and the surprising thing, though, is when you say it, it's just like, you look like a guy who like likes porn. You look like
I am a guy who likes porn.
I know. I can see it. I see you, like, just breathing heavy in your chair, just like, you don't even masturbate. That's too much work. That's too much work.
I edge.
So you don't. You just sit. Yeah, you think about it.
You don't know what edging is?
Oh yeah, but you don't do that. No, that's too much work. Still,
I do that.
No, I'm saying this is what you do. This is what I picture. You're just sitting in your chair with your gut out, and a beer and a coffee and a cigarette, and you're just. And just sweating. And your room, you're in your hot room. You don't like the heat, but you like to feel real dirty.
Yeah.
So you get all sweaty and nasty, and you got a cigarette. You don't even smoke cigarettes, but when you watch porn, you're like, and you just sweat pouring down, and you have a fucking bag of chips. You have an old Eggo wall. You don't even eat Eggos, but when you watch porn, you have Eggos.
Did I ever tell you what I used to do when I was in high school?
Eat Eggos?
No, I would make a bunch of pasta and then watch porn.
That's just so nasty.
Just slurp noodles and watch porn, dude. It was amazing. It was the best.
That sounds like a psychopath.
Slurp. Oh, it is. It was
Wait, so you were eating and watching. So
I wasn't jerking off. I was just eating and watching porn.
So you're saying instead of like watching like The Office like a normal human, you're like watch porn while you eat.
And then I would jerk off, and then
watch more porn.
Then I'd watch The Office. Pretty much exactly like that.
I'm starting to get worried that I should even be part of the podcast. Like, I feel like the next episode, it could be the time I die.
Well, the next episode, we're gonna have Joe Rogan on the episode, so that's gonna be exciting.
I'll stay alive for that.
Yeah. You want to stay in?
He seems like a cool guy to meet.
I was talking to Aaron White about doing a comedy tour through like Oklahoma and Kansas City. You know, like all the open
where your people are.
No, where it's open and my people.
Yeah.
Dumb
you want
white
to go
people.
Experience.
I just want to go murder. I just want to keep murdering, dude. I want to be like Cluner in the garage, just fucking blood all over my fucking mouth. That's what I want. I just want to murder. But actually, I do want to do like a tour.
I could see you being a barbarian with a beard and.
I am a barbarian with a beard. According to Nick Cannon, I'm a savage too.
Why
Ratchet,
are you a savage?
bougie, savage.
Why?
Oh,
I never even seen the Nick. I know he's in trouble,
Cannon stuff?
but I haven't seen the video by Nick Cannon.
You gotta watch the Nick Cannon video. Cannon, white people.
I like
Here
that.
it is, dude.
Okay, so Nick Cannon. Who doesn't love Wild and Out? I love it.
News, I'm Jay Will. 2020 will definitely be a year to remember. Because who would have guessed that they have of it?
So Nick Cannon's about to get canceled, dude?
Yeah, watch this.
Ooh, what does it say there? Could pause that. I couldn't read it.
Is so powerful, and it connects us in a way that the reason why they fear black, the reason why they fear is because the lack that they have of it. Melanin comes with compassion. Melanin comes with soul that we call it soul. They may not have the compassion, so then they're acting out of fear. So then these people who didn't have what we had, and when I say we, I speak of the melanated.
Is he okay?
Right. They had to be savages.
Not only would Cannon face backlash from whites who watched the clip, but even some black users online, like music artist Zuby, have labeled Cannon a racist. Yikes, Nick Cannon has gone full black supremacist. This is 100% certified racist.
And you have no idea what you're talking about. Saying that melanin makes you more compassionate. Explain that to the kids that are dying out there in Brooklyn streets. Black kids getting shot by black people. Explain that to the people in Chicago getting shot.
So he just went on a rant about how black people are better because they have melanin, and everybody watched it and was like, "What?"
That was watching that thing was like watching like a little kid argue or like make a statement, and it's like melanin and is good and we're connected and respect, and you're like, what the fuck is talking about, Nick?
Yeah, he went off the deep end.
What?
Man.
He has a podcast too. What's it called?
Cannon's got a podcast. I think it's called Cannon something. Nick Cannon podcast.
Dude, he does work a lot though. He has a lot of. He's like the Ryan Seacrest.
Yeah. He has no talent. Exactly. He's exactly like Ryan.
Is Ryan Seacrest a comedian too?
Ryan.
Do you remember when
Seacrest
Nick Cannon
just...
came out with the one glove comedy special?
No.
He had one glove on, right? I think.
I've never seen a Nick Cannon comedy special.
Yeah, dude. Didn't he come out with? Yeah, he came out with the special, and it was, it was almost as good as Black Thanksgiving.
Dude,
you should watch it.
Nick Cannon.
Can we watch a little bit of it?
Nick Cannon only has 387,000 subscribers.
What does Wild and Out have though? Well, that's MTV. So never
yeah,
mind,
it's MTV. It's MTV. I mean, it's his thing, but I get it. Yeah, I don't know, man. It was just funny when this shit came out, but. Like, Andrew Schultz had the best take on it. He was just like, Nick Cannon doesn't think for himself. He just tries to please who's ever in front of him, and he happened to be talking to a black fucking Israelite, one of those people who are like, black people are the actual lost tribe of Israel and shit. It's like, there's white people who think that white people are the lost tribe of Israel. Like, everybody thinks that they're the chosen people. Like, if you're dumb and racist, you just think that God prefers you for some reason, and people like you. And you're on some quest to fulfill whatever, some shit, dude. It's all just dumb thinking. It's like, oh, I didn't really think it through. This is what made me feel good, so I just believed it, and now I think it. I didn't really think it through, and now you're poking holes in it, and now I don't know.
That's why sometimes when I say something, it's like, do I even have enough knowledge? Like, sometimes I'm like, I shouldn't say it, probably. I don't know if I have enough knowledge back to say anything, so I just keep quiet on it.
I try to look shit up. I'm like, dude, the internet has everything on it, dude. I'm like, let me look some of this shit up.
I have been more news and listening to more things. And
what have you seen?
I feel a little bit smarter.
Yeah. What have you been reading up on?
No, it's a lot of the conspiracy shit. I've been listening to a lot of those people, but then it's also made me think, and it was after I think I watched like the Jeffrey Epstein thing on Netflix.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is so fucked.
Yeah.
I don't understand how any of it's disturbing knowing that we have to vote for these people to put them in office, and we're like, they should run it. They should be. They're friends of pedophiles, so they know how to run a country to keep the secrets really good.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, if you can get kids and you don't know about it, we can run a fucking country and you also want to know about it.
If you can fuck a kid and keep them quiet about it, you can definitely run America. I think that's what you're trying to say, right? Like, if you can fuck a kid.
Yeah, so I'm saying if you can keep these secrets like this, because obviously there's a lot of secrets, but also it's just disturbing that these people in power are the ones that we have to look up to. And we really, it's almost like, I know we say we had a choice. I don't feel like there was really a choice. And I think it's because the way that things were brainwashed and all the people at the top, they got the fucking power. So now we sit down here and we're just like,
listen to my podcast.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It is what it is, man. It's disturbing. I don't like it.
But that's what it's the ruling class. They're always in charge.
Yeah. It's just like little inserts. This might not have a correlation to it, but it's just how they're trying to brainwash us too. I saw the billboard, like I told you today. It said, treat medical marijuana like it's medication. I'm like, well, if it's medication, why do we need it on a fucking billboard? It's medication. The doctor told you, take it like a medication.
Yeah.
And these assholes are like, they're probably driving on it. Fuck you. And also, where's the opiates? Billboard. Where's the opiate billboard?
You can drive, dude. I know there's a kid at my friend's high school whose mom got prescribed Xanax for driving because she's like, I get stressed when I'm driving.
That's
so
amazing.
They gave her Xanax.
I want that
prescription,
amazing.
right?
Give me that,
dude.
I'm stressed.
I remember this is fucked up, but my buddy got some Xanax and we were driving from Michigan down to Miami.
That's bad.
I took half a Xanax, okay, and then drove. Started driving. I don't remember like leaving the state of Michigan. That I just remember being in Cincinnati. The whole state of Ohio, which is the best way to drive through Ohio, is
that's true. There's nothing to see there. That place sucks.
But I'm like, how the fuck? Like I have little flash memories of like just zooming. But I drove 4 hours. And
you drove?
Yeah, I have no memory of it, dude.
Oh my God. I thought your friend drove and you passed out in the seat.
No, my friend was passed out in the back and the other one was passed out in the front seat and I was just driving on a Xanax, dude. Shit was fucked up.
But you were awake?
Yeah, I was awake. I drank some coffee, but I was on a Xanax.
So it was like you were driving drunk.
Basically, yeah.
Where am I? But
it was prescribed for that.
But how do you get prescribed for driving. But marijuana's bad. But also, yeah, I didn't see a billboard for heroin. Hey, make sure you're using a clean spoon and a fucking clean needle so you don't get HIV. Also, watch out for the kids you're about to hit while you're driving on heroin. It's like, I just don't understand. The billboard things, it's just like, it seems like it's really petty shit that we spend, I would assume it's tax dollars.
Yeah.
Hey, don't drink and drive. We know, you fucks.
Yeah.
We know there's a thing called police, DUI. We get it. Yeah. We know what happens, but they got to put it on a billboard just to be like that petty shit. Like,
dude, how long before every car is equipped with a breathalyzer?
Dude, how long? Yeah, I don't fucking know.
Like seatbelts, dude. They're just gonna put a breathalyzer in every fucking car.
That's the same shit too. It's my fucking life. Let me wear a seatbelt if I want. If I don't want, let me. You know how many stories I've heard of people surviving because they're not wearing a seatbelt because it let their body leave the car?
Really?
Yes, I've heard it. In my family alone knows like 5 people that have, seriously.
I was waiting for the number. I was like, how many is it? Is it 2?
Dude, okay. I'll tell you here. So, and then I'll tell you the next part. But anyway, the people that we know, my uncle drives semis. He was driving his car, got launched out because he got hit by a semi. He got launched out of his car. If he wouldn't have been launched out of his car, he would have died. Mm-hmm. So now he doesn't wear a seatbelt.
Because of that.
He's been pulled over, sir. You gotta put. And he goes, I'm not gonna put a seatbelt on because I survived, and these things are death traps. But the government's like, no, they help, and if you don't wear them, you will give us $75. What?
Dude, I did not know you were an anti-seatbelt guy.
I'm not an anti-seatbelt guy. I'm an anti-bullshit guy with the with the things that they charge us for.
Yeah.
Like, what is this affecting me not wearing a seatbelt? Nothing. You let a fucking motorcyclist go, hey, you know what? Don't wear the helmet. You're a fucking, you know what?
That's crazy, yeah.
That is bullshit. And then also, you know what? Motorcycles go 200 miles an hour. Like, you know what? He might survive if he hits a wall with it. He doesn't need a helmet. His skull's very strong. And then they're like, also, school buses, kids don't need seatbelts.
That's the crazy one, dude.
Those seats you're sitting on a metal bench, and the bus driver
crazy person.
Make sure that bus driver looked at all of the fucking billboards down the thing. Don't drink and drive. Don't smoke marijuana. Because all these kids don't have seatbelts on. If we get in a crash, they're fucking flying.
Isn't that great how, like, in The Simpsons and South Park, the school bus driver is always an insane person who's just drugged out?
Because they fucking are insane people. I had a bus driver back in the day. I had to go home and write sentences for chewing gum on the bus. What? And then the biggest one I remember is she sent me home after she got off the bus. She made me write sentences for farting.
Nah.
Also,
That's great.
Also, what power is the sentence writing thing? It's like, so now I got to go home and write sentences?
To be fair, it reiterates a point, because there was one time I was riding a jet ski, and I was like, what if I wrote it like I was a Superman, right? Yeah. Just laying on it like this,
That's
right?
That's not good.
And I just was ripping it around, and my dad was watching me. He's like, you're a fucking idiot. And then eventually I whipped it, and I went flying off the fucking jet ski, and my dad's like, there you go. And then
Did you learn?
Well, I came inside, and he made me write, I will not be an idiot, like 100 times. I had to write, I will not be an idiot, and I did, and I learned.
You know, I didn't.
I still do dumb shit, but
I had to write sentences so many fucking times in my life when I was a kid, and I think it was just shaming us. It wasn't really learning. It was just more shamefulness. Because now I got to go home and I got to tell my parents, it's like, what are you doing? Well, I'm writing 200 sentences that says, I will not fart on the bus. And it's like, also, how can you get in trouble for farting? Hey.
I get it. You're on a bus. You're in a tube. You're in a metal tube and you're ripping ass. Shit? You have all these kids farting, school lunch. That shit is fucking lighter fluid, bro.
But I'm also saying, I should be able to fart with peace.
Yeah.
And also, I do remember doing it and laughing about it because it's hilarious. Farting's always great.
I don't
But
agree.
I told my parents that, and they're just like, what the fuck? Is this bus driver crazy?
Dude.
She is. You know what kind of haircut she had? The famous fucking spikes, dude. Bleach blonde spikes, glasses, the pointy fucking nose. Looked like a little demon bitch.
A little demon bitch, dude.
And then when I grew older, I saw her at like Kroger still, and she she got fatter, and she was still wearing the same outfit. That blue like cut off tank top that those country women wear, and the blue jean shorts, and just looked like a sack of shit.
Beautiful.
And I was so happy. She had the same hair, looked like it was all fucking wind resistant and shit because the spikes went back. Got the right there.
Yeah.
That way you go faster when you walk.
That's why I clip my beard back when I go running, just so I can go a little faster.
Yeah, so you're never gonna trim your beard then.
Nope. I'm done working out. I think I'm just gonna commit to being a fat person.
That would make sense. Isn't it so much easier
once you give up?
Could you imagine if the things that you got to do to like be fat would actually turn you like in shape? There'd be so many people in shape in the world.
Well, that's why like
we'd have abs. We'd fucking I can drink a 24-pack. Hell yeah, let's go. And the next day you have an 8-pack.
I would be chiseled, bro.
We would be fucking.
If drinking made you
we would
strong,
look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. We would look like Dwayne the Rock Johnson. We would be fucking in Marvel movies, dude.
I would be a superhero.
We would be a superhero. I actually think we would be a real life superhero if that was the way. We would be flying over buildings.
And especially because, like, if I knew that alcohol were good for me like that, I would just go that much harder.
Yeah, we would try.
I would be like, no, I have to get drunk right now because I'm training to be Spider-Man or something.
Is that why people like that are in shape they
get addicted to the gym?
It's almost like it just seems like maybe they're more elite. Or something, because it's like it takes a lot of work to get.
Yeah, no, you have to respect someone who's in good shape because they have.
But then they talk, and you're like, oh, I hate him.
But yeah, you can hate. You can respect someone and still hate them.
I didn't have enough protein today. Fuck you.
Oh, dude, I want to eat some burgers, man. Burgers
I'm
are so
hungry
good.
as shit. But wait, so you want to talk more about seatbelts?
We don't need to talk more about seatbelts.
No, we don't need to. But where were we even at?
We were talking about Deutsche Bank.
Corporations.
We
were talking about Deutsche Bank.
Well, Deutsche Bank, here's the thing. So Deutsche Bank was the ones who is allegedly responsible for funneling all the money back and forth between the pedophiles and Epstein and everyone.
Oh, really?
Like
I didn't
they
hear
were
this
his
part.
Bank. Yeah, exactly.
I did not hear this part.
So Deutsche Bank is a German bank, obviously.
Oh, is this? Remember you told me about how banks work?
Oh, we can get into the Rothschilds here. Let's really go down that one. Rothschild family.
Yeah. So anyway, in the last few months, I've been trying to be better.
more aware. Not even woke.
Yeah, it'd be more aware.
Yeah, so
and it's crazy. So and then also being friends with this kid, it's like he's like a news machine. He's like Wikipedia for idiots.
I am Wikipedia for idiots, man. So the Rothschild family is a wealthy Jewish family originally from Frankfurt that rose to prominence with Maya Amsche Rothschild in 1744. That's when he was born. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So this guy established his banking business in the 1760s.
Also,
unlike most previous court factors, Rothschild managed to bequeath his wealth and established an international banking family through his 5 sons, okay, who established businesses in London, Paris, Frankfurt, Vienna, and Naples. The family was elevated to noble rank in the Holy Roman Empire and United Kingdom. So they were just a rich banking family that snuck their way in with nobility.
Yeah, but you said they're the people who created banking, right?
Basically, yeah. So
because I was wondering, why do we need banks? I understand maybe we don't want to have all the money, but also, why do we hey, I don't have enough room in my house for all my money. I better go put it in this bank. I gotta go give it to other people. Huh? So I asked, and then he started telling me about the Rothschilds. They sound like good people.
I mean, they're German. They're Jews, but they're also German. So I gotta.
Hey, I'm German.
You are. That's
Does that mean I could? Do you think I'm related to them? I'm German.
You're definitely not related to these folks.
I have a big mustache like that fucking guy.
See, that's why I love looking at old German guys, because they got these big crazy beards.
Those guys just look.
Look at this fucking guy.
This guy looks like he was just like, this is my life. This is my life, and I'm gonna be rich.
So this is the guy.
Was his wife hot? Look up his wife, please.
His wife, personal life. We're looking up.
Her name was Betty Lou Who.
Betty Lou
Who.
Betty Lou. Fucking.
What's Betty Lou Who Roth?
What the fuck?
This is my life, Betty Lou Who.
His children from
Mustache.
His first...
She has a mustache for sure. I bet. I'm putting money on. She's a big lady. I'm putting money on big lady.
I can't even see. I can't find it, dude. But this is the
Type in
guy.
So what's his name?
His name is Vanna
Okay,
von
copy
Siemens.
that. So copy that. Is his last name Siemens? Ha!
Yeah, he invented Siemens, the company.
He also invented semen.
Yeah.
Semen didn't come out of people till him.
Jizz didn't exist until the 1870s.
And then just type in his wife after. Just type paste and then
I'm
type.
trying, okay? God. You got slow internet.
Yeah, what
man.
is Siemens, by the way?
Siemens? They're just a company. They do shit.
Hey, there was a guy running for office, like a local office. I saw his billboard. His name was Slowcum.
Slowcum.
Swear, I was gonna take a picture of it, but I didn't feel like stopping.
So see, I can't find his.
Right there up top. I said it right there. You were so.
Anthony Siemens. That's her name.
Antoni.
Antoni. Look at this bitch.
They don't even have pictures. They had to be painted.
Got her looking cute though. Look at her. I'm trying to look up Siemens. They're a tech company or something. Siemens.
We are working with some of the fastest internet.
They're a conglomerate. I love that, dude. They're a multinational conglomerate. I'm like, what do you do? What the fuck do you actually?
They just own a lot of shit.
They're the largest
They're the
industrial manufacturing company. What the fuck?
So with
the largest industrial manufacturing company in Europe, industry, energy, healthcare.
So anything in the healthcare system might have a little semen.
They fucking.
That's funny.
So the guy who founded Siemens also founded Deutsche Bank in the 1870s. And my point with Deutsche Bank is they're an old bank. They're over 100 plus years old. They're from Germany. They were around during the Nazi times, so that they got along with the Nazis just to stay around. And now they're the bank who allegedly kept all the money that Epstein had, or they were one of his banks. And go ahead.
Hitler does have a creepy mustache.
Hitler probably fucked kids, dude. Hitler definitely fucked kids. If you think Hitler didn't fuck kids, dude, get with the times, bro. Hitler was big time pedophile. I'm sure he fucked a kid.
I don't know.
He probably fucked a kid, dude. Hitler was.
Oh my! Wow! Think of this conspiracy. You think of this. He did all the crazy shit to fuck kids. Would that be crazy?
So I'm looking more into.
You know when I say something and you just are on Wikipedia, it does not feel like I'm talking to anybody. I just said a point and you're just like, well, let me look more into Wikipedia.
Dude, it's just so crazy because you can't even fucking.
It's just so crazy you can't even fucking hear me and I'm right next to you.
Yeah.
Can we pull this one fucking hair out of your beard because it's really pissing me off?
Which one?
It's this one right fucking there. Right there. Please.
Oh, this one?
No. Yeah, that one. Yep, please pull it. I can't stand looking at the fucking thing. Pussy.
It hurt, dude.
Just pull it.
Major 19th century businesses founded with Rothschild family capital include Alliance Insurance.
De Beers.
De Beers, yeah.
Dude, who's that?
Oh, you want to get into... You really want to fucking go down the rabbit hole?
What's De Beers?
De
Do they make
Beers.
beer?
De Beers. No. They are an international
Holy
corporation
shit.
that specializes in
6.8
diamonds.
billion.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
In
That's
revenue.
Nothing. That's nothing. But here's what they do. They specialize in diamond exploitation, diamond mining, diamond retail, diamond trading, and industrial diamond manufacturing.
So they probably got some diamonds laying around, huh?
Dude, here, wait for it. De Beers, 2 Dutch settlers, right? They own South African farm. Dude, these fucking guys are... You seen the movie Blood Diamond?
Yeah.
It's that, all right? These fucking guys invented the diamond industry.
I mean, look at his hat. Look at that guy's hat. He looks like he's owns
evil.
People.
Here, he got his start by renting water pipes to miners during the diamond rush. It wasn't even diamonds. He rented the equipment to these fuckers.
So he bought all the equipment and then... Man.
They fucking...
Man, I was also I thought we were talking about the Rothschild and...
It's all the same, dude. Rothschild, De Beers, it's all connected, bro.
Oh.
De Beers, this huge diamond company, was founded with
Look at the mansions,
money.
Dude.
That's where this is the Rothschild page. You can't even get into reading the Wikipedia shit because you're busy looking at these fucking You're like, they own all of this?
They own all of those? They don't just own one?
It's all Rothschild family.
Holy shit.
It's all the same.
Dude, these houses are bigger than hotels.
Oh yeah.
How many people we got living in there?
Here, dude. Let's start looking at Let's start looking at some of these motherfuckers. The House of Rothschild. Banking family. So these are banking families, dude. They're just old, rich families who have all the money because they've always had the money and they'll always have all the money, dude.
But how did they get the money way, 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 way back when it first started?
That's what I'm trying to find out, man.
Look up who invented money.
Who invented banking?
No, money.
I'm trying to look up banking first.
With
The
banking?
concept, here we go. The concept of banking may have begun in ancient Assyria and Babylonia with merchants offering loans of grains as collateral with a bartering system. Lenders in ancient Greece and during the Roman Empire added two important innovations. They accepted deposits and changed money. Wow. So in Rome, they started having a system where they're like, just give us your money. No, we'll hang on to it. What a crazy fucking system, dude.
And then they, just like the banks now, it's like, can I get that money out now? They're like, no, you got to wait a day. But the bill that you owe, we need it today and we can take that money now.
Yeah.
That's what I fucking hate about the banks too. I cannot stand how they'll take the fucking money if you do an overdraft fee, you're not paying attention, overdraft fee. Oh, you didn't know, here's $35. And then they'll take it right out. But then you have to wait a fucking day. I just handed you my check.
Yeah.
How is it not we gotta wait for it to clear. What the fuck?
What
Anyway.
pisses me off is like when you Venmo someone, it comes out of your account like that. But when I want to deposit my Venmo, they're like, it'll be there in 3 days. And I'm like, why? And they're like, well, you can pay us
A fee?
yeah, you want to pay us a quarter and we'll put it in right now. I'm like, so you can put it in right now.
Oh,
you
everybody
just don't
can.
want to.
You can. If you bitch enough at a bank, you can get it.
Oh, yeah, I know. And that's my point, dude. I remember I was at the fucking bank and I was asking them, I was like, what is this monthly maintenance fee, $5?
Yes, I hate that fucking thing.
She was like, well, that's if you only have...
So much
and
money in your
I was
account.
like, well, I thought it was $300. If you have $300 in that account, they won't take it. And they're like, well, it used to be that, and now we actually changed it to $1,200. And we just didn't tell you. And I'm like, fucking what?
Yes. Yeah, I was going to say that. Chase does that fucking... At $1,200?
And I'm just sitting here. I'm like, okay, so you didn't tell me, you just started charging me. And they're like, well, I'll this is the best. She was like, you know what? We'll reverse the last 2 transactions. I'm like, what about the 10 before that? What about the years of these $5 maintenance? I'm like, it says servicing fee. What are you servicing? Yourself? What the fuck are you doing?
You're really
not doing
servicing,
shit.
Yeah, because that's what I want to know. Because, example, there's not a lot of people that carry around $1,200. Some of us live paycheck to paycheck. And they're like, you got to have $1,200. But why do I need $1,200? Well, because if you have $1,200, then that
we value you then if you have that much.
Yeah, I don't understand what's the difference? Like, what is my money sitting in I'm already giving you my money. What's the difference between $1,200 and $500? Like, what's the difference between 100 and 200? I know there's a difference, but I'm saying in my account, how is this affecting your fucking business?
Oh, it's not. They just make, because they got to make money, right? So they come up with all these innovative,
Hey, you know what?
Innovative ways.
I created a bank. I'll hold on your money. The only thing you got to do is you have to keep $20,000 in your checking account at all times, or you'll get charged $1,000 a month.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
There's probably an
Sign
account
me
like
up.
that. Like
Sign
the
me up.
VIP executive fucking baller package.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you want the baller? What comes with the baller package, the reason you want that is every time you walk in the bank, you get a blowjob. It's like, that's a great deal, but you got to have $20,000 in your account. And if it dips below it because you bought a Bugatti, boom, we're taking another $1,000.
And we're fucking you in the ass.
Yeah. Worth it, dude. Fuck yeah. I want the baller
Great
package.
thing. Oh, dude, are you also at Perv's Bank? Yeah, I am actually. It's pretty fucking
you mean
awesome.
Deutsche Bank?
You mean BJ's Bank?
You mean Bank of America? You mean any of these fucking, like Bank of America? Let's just look up Bank of America.
I don't even want to look at these companies. Man, this just makes me really sad.
It makes you I know, dude. It pisses. This is why I'm so mad all the time. You're like, Marcus, why don't you act more positive? I'm like, Justin, how are you so positive when they're fucking
I'm
you
not that
in the
positive.
ass? Bank of America was founded in 98? What the fuck? No, okay. 1923. 1923. They're not even 100 years old. What the shit?
Holy, what? Their total assets, $3.25 trillion.
Yeah. They're a bank.
How much is our national debt?
Our national debt is about, we can look it up.
I didn't see
you've
this
never
one this
done
way.
this? This is the best, dude. There's this website.
Oh my God.
Someone came up with a website. Yeah, 26 trillion, no biggie. $80,000 per citizen.
We could pay that off.
Debt per taxpayer, 213. No, you can't. There's no payment. Look at it's still going. These numbers aren't even real.
You know what pisses me off about this?
What?
That's our national debt, so that's our money.
Yeah. It's
And-
just being spent.
But this is amazing because and then they're like, hey, you know what? Remember when you were 17 or 18 years old and we told you should go to college and go into major debt? Yeah, I remember. Well, just in case you wanted to know, if you die or declare bankruptcy, that still doesn't go away. What? But all the other people with failing businesses get to say, hey, I fucked up. Or, hey, I'm a bank. Can you bail me out? They're like, yeah, for sure. But if you're a student trying to better your life, no, you got to deal with that shit on your own, dude. Fucking assholes.
It's fucking crazy. This is my favorite. You can look at the gold demand.
What?
I don't know what this even means, but this is like how much gold, something. I don't know, man.
Why are they demanding the gold? What is that helping? What is it
know.
doing?
I don't know. But 26 trillion. We got 26 trillion in debt. We're fucked. It's fucked. It's
know what's-
over.
you
Well,
know
you should
what's-
just start fucking
I wonder
kids.
if the government. I'm not. You're so stupid. I wonder if the government. I wonder if the government's like ever just kind of like us. Do you ever think the government thinks like us? Like I still have like 25,000 like school debt.
No, they're
You think-
busy fucking kids. They don't give a shit, dude.
I was just wondering if you think they're stressing out. Like can't make the interest payments this month.
No, they're stressing out because they're like, oh my God, they might find out we fuck kids. Who do we got to kill? We got to kill another person? Fine, let's go kill him.
I sometimes think you just like saying this part of.
No, this is the shit, dude. They don't give a... You think they actually give a shit that there's $26 trillion in debt? You think they really care?
This is the thing that I don't comprehend.
Trump's busy doing Barstool interviews.
Listen, is he?
You didn't see the Barstool
No,
interview?
wait, but I have to finish this one part and then we'll look at that.
Oh, okay. Can I cut you off?
No, you have cutted me off like
I've
fucking
cutted
10
you
times.
off?
Yeah,
You've
you
cut
haven't
me off
listened to
more
me.
than a fucking
You
Asian
haven't
lady
listened
in
to-
traffic.
No, I haven't. You haven't listened to me. You've cut me off. Damn it! I forget what I was even talking about. Like asshole.
Asshole. The
No.
debt.
Oh, this is this, so. So the debt thing with it is the government asks for our money. Taxpayers. They're like, we need your money because we got to buy more shit. We know we're 26 trillion in the hole, but can we just take more of it? Are you gonna pay us back? No. Fuck, I don't want to do this, but here you go. Here's another money, and they're like, well, don't worry. At the end of the year, you get to do this crazy math, and you have to keep all of your receipts. But if you keep all your receipts, we'll give you some of your money back. And we're like, okay, this sounds good. And then, so then I do my taxes, and then the federal's like, well, we'll give you some of your money back. And then the state's like, wait a sec. You actually didn't give us enough money that we asked for. So we're going to take that now if you don't mind.
Yeah.
And you're like, but I'm poor. And they're like,
We know.
yeah,
Trust me, we know.
we
made you that way.
We're poorer than you, Justin. But you keep giving it. We're gonna do good stuff with it. We're gonna buy more islands. We're gonna buy more planes.
Kids.
We're gonna go party.
I want to party. Are you down with fucking kids? No, I'm not really down. Well, then you can't party.
And I'm just trying to say, it's like, why do you need our tax dollars? Because what the fuck is going on? What are we using our money for? I'm
Nothing.
so confused. I'm so confused. How can the government keep running if we're negative 26 trillion? I think they should just give up. It almost seems like you can't come back from it.
Yeah.
Maybe give somebody else another try.
You want to give in to China? You want to have China take over?
No, I'm just saying, like, this is kind of fucked up that we're 26 trillion and we keep giving them money.
What? My thing is, like, who keeps track of this?
Yeah, who does? You can't
I wanna
even
know,
keep track.
like, what-
There's a website and it keeps going. There's not an accountant that can keep track of this shit.
I'm seriously like, we owe China 21 billion or whatever the fuck. I'm just thinking about it like, who's doing this? Like, well, is there someone in China who's like, okay, so America owes us 21 trillion or something, and someone in Japan's like, yeah, they owe us 2 trillion, and someone here is like,
yeah,
they owe
so
us-
fucking America.
I'm like, what is this whole system? Because the whole money thing, we just looked up. Someone just invented it. And so since the beginning of time, since the beginning of America, someone's just been like, well, now we have this much, and now we owe this much. What the fuck? Who is doing, what? Like, it's not a real thing.
And that's why
It's not, like-
well, that's why Bitcoin could be a thing.
Bitcoin's cool. I'm thinking about investing in Bitcoin, dude. I'm thinking about moving my shit to Bitcoin.
Bitcoin is just the thing. It's just if they get enough people to be like, yeah.
Bitcoin is all on the internet, dude. That's where
that's where everything's headed, right?
Yeah, and that's why I'm thinking I should buy Bitcoin. Someone told me on fucking on Twitter, money Twitter, they were like, buy Bitcoin. I'm like, maybe. There's a bunch of people because Bitcoin used to be like $600 for Bitcoin. Now it's like $10,000. Used to be $600.
Wait, so what is a Bitcoin worth?
Now about 9,000 plus, 9,500, something like that.
One Bitcoin?
Yeah, one Bitcoin. One Bitcoin.
I'm so confused.
Here.
So what does that mean in money terms? Like
it means literally this. It means it's 10,000. Now it's up to 1,100. It's been going up, dude. I should have bought, but so that's the last year. It's kind of been pretty flat.
I'm just trying to understand like the difference between Bitcoin and. Can you invest in money?
Yeah, you can buy currencies.
I could buy the $20 bill.
You could invest in U.S. currency. Yeah, you could. It's currency trading. You just put your money in that currency. Like say you have $10,000, right? Say you have $1,000. You're like, I have it in U.S. dollars. Okay. And you know how there's exchange rates between U.S. and Canada and all these other countries. So if you're like, I think Canada is a better currency. So you take your $1,000 U.S. right, and you say, okay, I want all my money in Canadian. So you take your money, you convert it to Canadian money. So now you have $1,335. That's the exchange rate right now. And then if the exchange rate changes, right, all of a sudden the Canadian dollar is worth a bunch more. Now you have say you have that same 1,300 in Canadian, but now because of the way it's changed, that's worth like $3,000 US. Because it changed, right? So now you just made a bunch of money by having your.
Oh, so because the Canadian dollar went up.
Yeah, if the Canadian dollar becomes more valuable, right?
And then you
your money just became more valuable because you had it in Canadian. Whereas the flip side, if the U.S. dollar loses a bunch of value and you have all your money in U.S. dollars, you just lost a bunch of money.
Yeah,
which sucks.
The funny thing is like how the value of money is. It's different from country to country because it's like, isn't it technically all the same?
It's not because it's.
But I'm saying it's all made up things.
It's all made up things, but it's insured. It's a treasury bond basically with that country. So the reason the U.S. dollar is so strong because the U.S. government's strong. The euro is strong because it has the backing of a bunch of European countries. Canada's is okay because it's got Canada. Fucking Tanzania's money sucks ass because it's fucking no one trusts Tanzania. No one knows what the fuck's going on there. I don't know what the fuck's going on there. Because it's like, think about it. If they have a coup in some country and it gets turned over and then they come out with new money, it's like, okay, so all that old money's worthless now.
But now think of this, though. How much, America almost, to me, now I think of it, it's almost kind of like that really flashy guy.
Yeah.
That's a lot of shit, and you're like, how do you afford all this? But then you look at their debt, and you're like, oh, so you're just, this is all just a show.
Oh yeah.
So how are we?
That isn't America.
So I'm saying how do we have any value if we're 26 trillion in the hole? What does that
America
mean?
has value? It's a great question because that's what everyone asks. They're like, why the fuck does America? What the fuck? It's because this is how I view it, right? China, we owe China $21 trillion, right?
Small.
21 trillion, no biggie, right?
You can take a small loan out that.
Yeah. So but here's the thing: if China ever were to be like, hey, can you pay us that? America is basically pointing a gun at the rest of the world. We have the biggest military. We have all these nukes, all these weapons, all these ships, tanks, fucking airplanes, jets and shit. Who the fuck is going to go to that person and be like, hey man, you owe me money? If there's a guy down the street who owes you money, say he owes you $21, right? Not 21 trillion. He owes you money, but you're like, he also has a bunch of guns. He's mentally unstable. He's fat. He's crazy, and he loves his guns, and he literally shoots at his neighbor for fun. You don't go to that guy and be like, hey man, you owe me some money. Can you pay me that? Because he's gonna shoot you. That's why nobody asks America to pay him back.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it's the reverse. People keep lending America money because they're like, okay, all right, How you doing? Hey, you want some more? Oh, okay, all right, fuck. Oh, you need to borrow some money? Oh, okay, all right, yeah. Fucking... America's a big bully.
Yeah, so America is Debo.
Yes.
Give me that bike.
We got the chain. Give me
Hey,
that bike.
could we share that bike?
Yeah. Give me that oil. Can we share that oil? Fuck you. Oh, you want to share? We'll kill your president.
You want some? Nope.
Yeah, nobody, and that was the thing. There was, for a long time, there was the Cold War, Russia and America, right?
Yeah.
And everyone was like, oh shit, there's another bully. There's Russia. What are they going to do? And it was just, they would just walk past each other every day and mean-eye each other. Because there was never a war. It was a Cold War, right?
I got a question. Can
Yeah.
you, maybe for people out there that don't know so much about the Cold War.
Oh, yeah, the Cold War was an arms race, because it was just like America would build a bunch of nukes and Russia would build a bunch of nukes, and we'd be like, look at how many nukes we have. And they'd be like, look how many nukes we have.
Wow.
It was a pissing contest.
Okay. And then
Between America and the Soviet Union.
And then what was the goal of that?
The goal, there was really no goal. The goal was like just to have more, just to be better.
I challenge you. Who can spend the most fucking money in the littlest amount of time? And they're like, bet. And then they fucking...
Oh, yeah, and Russia thought they could beat America at spending money?
No, man. We're fucking...
You can't beat us at that.
We're making it rain.
Yeah, we actually made it rain.
It's kind of like America is like the bachelor party, and all the U.S. citizens gave all the money to this bachelor party, and they blew it at the strip club.
Mm-hmm. For
Titties!
Nukes. Look at these nukes.
They're like, there's drugs in the bathroom?
Fuck yeah, dude.
That's all the little guns. Those are the guns.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, we're all about that, dude. And we would give guns to different terrorist groups.
Yeah,
if we didn't like, dude, this is where it gets good, man. Like, we gave weapons to the Taliban, right? And Al Qaeda and all those.
That makes
all those. I think
I heard it.
All those terrorist organizations, because they were fighting the Soviets. They were actually, because they were in the same area, right? Soviet Union is like right next to the Middle East.
Mm.
So we gave all these weapons to these Middle Eastern terrorist groups because we're like, well, they're fighting the guys that we don't like. And then 20 years later, we're like, what is the deal with all these fucking Islamic terrorists in the Middle East? They're just fucking everything up. And it's like, you gave them the weapons. I know. But so what? What the fuck?
But we told them not to
Don't use them on us. Oh, they blew up the World Trade Centers. I guess we gotta go get them now. Fuck.
We told you guys something was going to happen if you kept fucking around. And now look what you did.
It's like when your parents buy you a video game and then they get mad you play it a lot.
Yeah.
You bought the fucking thing. You wanted me to sit there
Go
and
outside.
just be a kid. No, don't. I don't
No,
want to.
I'm going to play.
You gave me a video game. I'm going to play it. And they're like, fuck, fine.
You're right.
So,
and then they get so pissed they beat the shit out of you.
Yep.
There you go.
America is an abusive parent. We treat the rest of the world like a shitty kid. We're just like, eat McDonald's. And they're like, can we eat something nutritious? Fuck you. You eat our shitty shit food. Well, why?
I can smell it for miles. It smells so good.
Dude, there's people in other countries who are just like, there's a McDonald's here now? Fuck. Except they're happy about it. Like, I remember when they opened the Burger King, like where I was living in Germany when the Burger King first opened.
Yeah,
it was
because
like a
so
big deal.
fucking behind.
It was such a big deal.
Losers.
Dude. It's Burger King. It wasn't it's not McDonald's. We had McDonald's.
Okay, wait, so you're saying McDonald's is better than BurgerKing? You never have a moment where you're like, I like Burger King?
Well, don't.
I like sometimes.
I mean, I worked at Burger King, so I hate it.
Yeah.
I'm biased against Burger King.
Sometimes do. Not sometimes. I do. If Burger King pops up, I'll be like, charbroiled burger. I'm in. And their fries. If you get a fry. Actually, you know what I found out? I know fast food is the worst fucking thing you can eat. But if you get fresh fast food and a nice crisp soda, whatever one it is, Coca-Cola or Mountain Dew.
Sprite.
Or Sprite, a crisp. Oh, dude. It's fucking awesome.
It is.
It's so fresh Burger King, dude. But every time I go to Burger King, I feel like the fucking sandwich is microwaved, and they're like, "How is the cheese so melty?" And why is everything so soggy? Now the burger that used to come like this is like squish. You're like, why is it so squished? Yeah. And then you eat it, you're like, this part's cold.
You know what my favorite is on chicken nuggets?
What?
When you bite into it,
and
no. I'm not. It's not gross. But when you bite into it and there's a huge gap between where the breading is and where the chicken is, and you're like, so I paid for air? The fuck?
See, I thought, okay. I like how you're offended by that.
I am offended by that.
I'm like, that's my favorite thing. Like, you get offended by potato chips too. You're like, well, you probably shouldn't be eating the whole bag. I do get pissed about potato chips. You open the bag and it's like,
that's bullshit.
There's like this much on the bottom. Like, did someone eat out of this and then close the bag?
Yeah. Dude,
They're like, no. It's for packaging so they don't break. So your fat ass can
dude.
grab all the things because your fingers are too chubby to grab the small little crumbs. So we got to package it down. So now you get a full chip, you fatty. And they're like, oh, it's so good.
Dude, it's the Rothschilds. They eat the chips. Rothschilds, Rothschilds are involved with the packaging of chips. That's why you don't get enough of them.
Ruffles.
Fuck you, dude. Rothschild Ruffles, dude. Dude, yeah, I think we did everything we needed to. We didn't even talk about the shows last week. We had good shows last week.
We had shows, cool.
You got a show next week. You want to plug the show next week? You got up in Saginaw, right?
Is that next week?
Tuesday. You have a show Tuesday up in Saginaw?
Yeah, unfortunately, I did have to cancel. Sorry to the fans out in Saginaw. I got to do something. But next week, I think it's August 4th, I'll be in Saginaw hosting
Hell yeah.
Future of Comedy show with Mike Ball. And I don't know who's headlining, but I'll be there.
I got a show. I got a show on Friday, a house show.
You do?
Yeah, house show.
That Johanna thing?
Yeah, I'm doing a little guest spot, a little 5-minute.
All right, well.
Little 5-minute guest spot.
And maybe I'll ride with you or something.
Oh yeah.
Could I come?
We can figure it out.
But also, can we ask real quick before I just want to know. We are thinking we should maybe talk to this to our fans.
Oh, we're thinking about rebranding the podcast.
Or do you guys feel it's fine with the name? Do we need to switch our name, or can we talk about different subjects?
You cut me off.
I did. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm
sorry. You go on.
We feel like open mics puts us in a box, and we want to maybe expand outside of that box.
So what we're trying to say is we're going between changing names, or we're going to change the style of the podcast.
No, I think just the name.
Well, I'm wondering to the fan, does it matter if we change this? I don't think it would matter.
I don't think it would either. I think we're probably going to change the name of the podcast.
I'm talking about changing the subjects. You're talking about changing the name.
Yeah.
Well, we're trying to figure it out. If you guys do listen to the end of this, we're trying to figure out what our next move is.
Yeah.
Because we want to keep it going, but we also feel like, who the fuck wants to hear us at New Way every fucking week on the podcast?
Right.
If you want to hear us at New Way, come to fucking New Way.
I miss New Way. I miss it.
Yeah, so I mean, we're just thinking every week, do you really want to hear that we went to Gratiot Pub?
Well, Gratiot Pub is dead now. It's not going on anymore.
Well, that probably makes sense. Corona probably ate it.
Yeah. I think so. I think that's what happened.
So there might be some stuff happening in the future.
Yeah. So look out for that. Hashtag Real Open Mics of Hollywood. Fucking Real Open Mics of Hollywood on Instagram.
Yep.
At Beard Von Markus on Twitter and Instagram.
At Justin Essenmacher on Instagram. Twitter, I think it's the same.
Same thing, yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to get into the Twitter game. I'm trying to learn from this idiot.
Yeah, man. Shout out Kluner as well.
Yeah, Kluner. Check out
Thank you for
Kluner.
being on the fucking podcast, man.
And you guys have a great rest of your week, and we appreciate you for listening.
Well, it's open mics with Markus and Justin. Keep on thrusting until you're busting. They're two best friends who go to open mics. They both have some pretty terrible nights, but they also have a lot of fun, even though one of them is better than one. You all know which one I'm talking about, but neither of them do, so shut your fucking mouth.